Hi, we're Group 3, and I'm Reazo.
I'm Zeraly Saromines.
I'm Maximus Araga.
I'm Arthur Rafael Bregondo.
And I am Keith Page.
And today we're pitching ProdAction. So try to visualize this. Creating or producing a film has changed over the past few years. One thing that hasn't changed is how stressful and tiring the process can be, how extremely difficult it can be to manage, organize, and plan a film, especially when working with a whole team. It is difficult to be efficient when you're experiencing fatigue and stress during the process. There may be chances that we may lose track of what we're doing because of too much workload piling up. It's hard to be organized when from the beginning it's not even fully planned yet. It is also difficult to focus when the things or tasks are just scattered all over the place. We filmmakers need something that would lessen the chances from experiencing the fatigue that would affect us from doing the things that we are passionate about. We filmmakers need something that would help us be efficient in planning and organizing a film. In this year-end time, the pandemic has slowed down the production process by so much. In fact, the US box office home alone will lose over $5 billion this year, with many long-anticipated features pushed back indefinitely. And since movies are a massive value creator, with global box office revenues to a total of $42 billion in 1 year alone, and supports more than 2 million jobs. A website application that is collaborative and easy to use is a must. Next slide, please.
And with this, we present to you ProdAction, an immersive filmmaking organizing tool. The next slide. So our platform is versatile and customizable with pages entirely made to suit every filmmaking crew's needs. What you see now is the home page and the production calendar page. The great thing about the interface of the web app is that it has been mirrored with the most recognizable applications such as Google Drive, Google Doc, and OneDrive Notebook to ensure that our users would not have to figure much out about how the website application works. Another is that they could opt to link a site that they would rather use inside the planning page, which enables fast and efficient work as they would not need time to learn the features that is already embedded inside. Next slide, please. Another big plus in, next slide. Another big plus in ProdAction is that it is made for collaborative work. Users will be able to use the planning page documents and at the same time see in real time what they are editing. In addition to this, there's also a live discussion feature, which would allow users to actively communicate and keep track of changes. Lastly, users will be given the option to subscribe to selective push notifications and changes of interest. Next slide. In ProdAction, we value the need for collaborative work when creating films. Hence, this is why the notification and collaborative work feature is the greatest and helpful detail that ProdAction brings. As mentioned earlier, the pandemic has greatly impacted the film production industry with tens of billions of dollars in revenue and thousands of jobs lost. With this collaborative and notification feature, it allows every film crew to keep generating films as they usually do, with the added efficiency and creativity. And speaking of creativity, another thing that other similar innovations do not have is the ability to curate a platform that suits every single one of their crew's needs. With the drag and drop feature of the planning page inside the web app, they're able to customize the look and style of everything they choose to add through the toolbar. Going back in the discussion of timely relevance in this pandemic through the collaborative and notification feature, this customizable feature in the app allow for sense of ease, knowing that each users could curate their own plan without the restriction of the pages embedded inside, as most similar innovations like Studio Binder tend to have. Next page, please. Lastly, ProdAction allows its users to market the films they've created through the Features tab in the opening page of the web app. This allows users to boost their own creativity or even get inspiration for their own films.
Next is the benefits. Production is efficient for planning and organizing the production schedule from pre-production to post-production. Since we're in the middle of pandemic and some of the production team still wanted to continue their project, they can keep in touch with each other and focus working on their unfinished project. It is to collaborate and engage through the use of production. No subscription needed, since there are other organizing apps that needed a subscription where they have to pay per month or pay per year just to have full access on its features. Aside from no subscription needed, they can start marketing their produced films by using our website application, where production can also receive their revenue, and at the same time, the users of this app will be given a chance to share their work through the use of this platform.
So what make our web application competitive enough to be qualified as one of the best virtual applications out there? Production is well coded and every feature is well tested and is 100% certified. The performance is ensured to meet the satisfaction of every user. Only in production gives the unique web application experience that visualizes workplace that would help enhance your creativity and participation as a team. Next slide.
So, for the general points of this website, here is the overall view of this project. As stated in the paper, this app will solve certain problems. For filmmakers in a film production, you often need to plan it well before you start in order to have a fast and well-processed production, starting from pre-production, production, and up to the post-production. So this app will help facilitate the planning of your production team. And also, because it is easy to access, it also allows a film production to be fast and efficient when it comes to its planning, making the process hassle-free. We also know that sometimes our plans don't come to fruition. Our production ends with something missing or inaccurate in what we want to do. So this app will help to make our own ideas into reality. It's just like straight from an individual's imagination coming into the real world. Because of each of the website's page has its own use. First is the opening page where you can sign in or sign up your account. The second page is the home page where you can start everything up. The calendar page where schedules and plans are placed will be seen in the third page, but because of the versatility of the website, you can also do the scheduling in the last page. Contact page, the fourth page, where you can see your contacts, and the plan page where the whole planning happens. Of course, as what we have been tackling for this website, it is at best to use this app conveniently. Because of its uses, this app may be the go-to app for the filmmakers and to those who it may prefer. For it may help the people to make their work more organized and categorized. Thank you.
So all in all, with the benefits and competitive edge that ProdAction brings to different types of filmmakers, we hope you consider making this innovation a reality.